Eljay?
Yeah?
I really want to see the new recap review. Where can I go?
Well, I'll tell you, little Johnny. If you head on over to vessel.com/the TTV channel, you'll find all of our content, recap reviews, mock spotlights, and more on Vessel a week early. That's right, a full 7 days before we release it on YouTube. Not only that, but content from tons of other creators all across the internet. In order to access it, you need to sign up for early access, which is only $3 a month. It's a really great deal, and it helps us create better, higher quality content, and it gets you guys in on the loop a whole week early.
Wow! I'm gonna go sign up right now!
You do that, little Johnny. You do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Sync.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the TTV BrickFeed podcast, episode 4. I nearly said I'm Kahi like it was TTV Talks, and
Nice.
there you go.
I maintain.
Professional.
I maintain we should say our names right out the gate. First thing we do.
I want to. Maybe
Just
we
to be
could,
like
we could do
different
that for,
from
like,
the other one.
Yeah.
That
For
was
the other
hilarious.
podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the TTV BrickFeed podcast, episode 4.
Do we say the?
Well, maybe your laughter will fill in that empty space, Meso.
Do we say the episode number on the normal
Yeah, we do.
TTV?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
We do
I
on
nev-
TTV as well. It's like, hello, everybody, and welcome to the TTV podcast, episode blank. But usually what happens is people interrupt me with, like, Mardi Gras or whatever, so it doesn't actually translate to the audio all that well. But it is what it is.
Speaking of things being what they are, who are we? I'm Kahi.
Wow, I'm Meso.
I'm LJ.
I'm the XX Trooper.
And again, welcome to the TTV BrickFeed podcast, episode 4.
Yo.
Awesome.
Guys,
we made it through 4
Meso,
whole episodes plus the pilot.
So you don't have to worry about the whole thing with VAR being in front of you or being behind, which we never actually
Yeah.
reconciled, I don't believe. You just
I feel like this.
It
I
was...
feel like this.
Wait, what?
No, just keep going. Keep going.
It was a tricky situation with me and VAR. You eventually decided, yeah, VAR should go first properly. It's just habit that made it the
Yeah.
other way, because like we did the podcast for so long, and that was the only show where like we actually did a name order. Then we did TTV Talk, so it just kind of bled over. And now that we have a third show where we do a name order, it's like, oh, okay, well, it is what it is.
When do I get to go first? I want to be
When
first.
you have the LJ cast.
I had that once.
Yeah, didn't you have one podcast? I'm pretty sure you were first in that podcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Just a
It was,
podcast with
I
just
think it
LJ?
was at the
Literally.
week and TTE.
Oh, Athlete Week.
Well,
I
no,
forgot
no,
about
it
that.
wasn't Athlete Week, because like I realized the fallacy of Athlete Week. It's like, while the hosts are away, well, I'm still here.
Well, it was
Oh,
isn't it
yeah.
like while the main hosts were away, like all the important people
Yeah,
were
and I'm
away
still here.
doing important
So
things.
It's
fudge.
Atha, but just like add an H, so it's like Atha, as half the hosts are away.
Hey, there you go. But it's not even half.
It's
like
very
there's-
clever.
There we go.
Like there's 4 main hosts and 3 of them left, so it's not even half.
As 3/4 at Quath week. at Katha with a Q. There we go.
Oh, everything comes back to Q's. But yeah, no. So,
I'm desperately trying to find a way to like segue
Just
from this,
do it.
and I
Rip the
can't. You're giving
Band-Aid
me
off.
nothing.
Just leap
You
in.
are giving me
okay,
nothing.
okay.
Let's go.
Hey guys,
Rip-
you know what's really hit and cool right
Hold
now?
up.
Bricks.
Not
Mega
yet.
blocks.
Bricks.
Okay,
no.
hold up.
No.
Just real quick. This show has been brought to you by Vessel, by our own store, and by Audible.com. You'll hear about these later. Carry on.
Handy.
Wow.
This is such a more relaxed podcast than the other one. I feel like. I feel like.
Do you ever want? Okay, here's what happens. This podcast, we start and we say our names. The other podcast, we start and people start yelling Mardi Gras. That sets the tone for the 2 podcasts going forward. As the one, you're just like, screaming
Pretty
the name of
much.
a kind of obscure holiday.
But at the same time, it feels a bit empty. Starting out with like,
Yeah,
I feel like there
yeah.
needs something. I don't know what. Not Mardi Gras, not just
Well, hey,
screaming out something.
Still,
but
the
something.
We need
podcast is
something to
still in
talk
beta.
Yeah,
Go
this is still BrickFeed beta. This is the
Right. Overwatch is still in beta, and so are we.
no, it's
Wrong
actually
guy.
the
It's released.
ended.
It's releasing today.
Yeah, and by the time this is out, it's out, and we're playing it.
You want else is also releasing pretty soon? The new minifigures, Series 16.
Oh. I just think that was such a good one.
Thank you.
That was very
Thank
nice.
you.
Amazing.
I am impressed. I'm impressed.
Fantastic.
Okay, well,
Let's
right off the
crack
gate, I see they finally did a minifigure of myself as a child for Halloween. As the
the penguin?
no, the demon with the little skull, the little pumpkin
devil.
basket.
Oh my
And
gosh.
You were the devil?
Oh, I am the devil.
Yeah, he
Oh.
still is.
Jesus.
Man, that's an adorable minifigure. I love that. That is
I'm
so
a fan
great.
of the Spooky Tales guy, personally.
I just
He's
like
got
that
that
it says
shirt that'll
spooky
totally be my
tales.
minifigure shirt. If I can get a hold on that. Like, look at that. It looks perfect.
He's super
That
metal.
does look perfect for you, Meso.
He even has like the metal chain running down his pants. Do you see
I
that?
don't care about the chain, but yeah, I see the chain.
Meso will just have like khaki shorts. For
I
his
do like
minifigure,
that
I
we're
think.
getting
Probably.
both a penguin costume person and a penguin.
That is pretty
You're right.
strange. Why are they in
Yeah,
such close
it's-
proximity?
It's like
They
I
need
can't-
it.
Go ahead, X.
Oh, you just cut out for me, so
Oh,
I
okay. It's like I can kind of see a story here because you have the guy in the upper right hand, upper right hand
Upper right.
of the penguin kid. Yes, of the penguin kid, and he's got a penguin, and you see he's an explorer of the Arctic, and he found a penguin, and he was like, "Well, I don't want human children. I want penguin children."
I was just thinking that,
And
like,
so
explores his dad,
he has
and
a
he
kid.
goes off, and he's like, yes, only the penguin, and the kid's like, I can be a penguin too, daddy.
Wow.
It's like
You
you,
can
are
love
now
me too, and he's
my
like, no.
child, penguin the child.
A couple of very interesting things stick out at me here. Is that a green turban?
yeah, it's a dark green turban.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
Is
think
that like
they
a space marine?
I forget what that's from. Kahi, you would know, but yeah.
why?
I would know. What is that
I know
supposed to
it's
mean?
like it's from some sort of a story, like a gosh dang it, I can't remember.
I don't know why you think I would know this.
Is that
Do
'cause
you
you're-
think I
you're-
just
you're
know where
really good with
turbans
the
are from?
history thing. I forget. Okay, I
The
don't
history
Okay.
thing.
Oh, you're talking about history. Okay.
remember.
all
Yes,
right.
yes,
cool.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yes. Turbans are traditionally worn
Well,
in
yeah, thank
historical
you,
times.
Kahi. I appreciate your insight.
Yeah,
Anyway,
what is
what's
it?
the-
What about it? Is it Meso? What is?
Like
No, I'm just
Arabia?
saying
Is that what you're trying to get
I'm
at?
just saying, it
Like
looks cool.
Arabian Nights, that kind of thing, the turban? Is that
Yeah,
what
You
you're
got a
trying to get
I
at?
green
don't know,
turban and then blue hair and then like a penguin dude. We got a lot of variety here. Devil head.
hang on. If,
Devil heads,
Ice
purple,
Queen.
devil helmet.
hey,
We have
listen,
Elsa.
Meso.
We finally, I guess, like she wasn't included in the Disney minifigures, so they just had to put her in
We'll
here.
yeah, she was
definitely
Elsa.
get Elsa and the other characters later, though, because Frozen. It's
Oh yeah, definitely.
it's definitely meant to happen.
They're gonna do Disney minifigure series too. I bought so many Disney minifigures. I have Aladdin. I have Ariel. I have Mr. Incredible. I have like 5 or 6 of them.
Why don't you make videos of them, guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kahi.
I didn't know you wanted videos. I can make videos of them. Sure.
Anything possible we could make videos for.
Yeah, minifig man. Come on.
But we're kind of
Yeah.
all
I, just
over.
don't, I don't have a good camera.
We're
Oh
all
my gosh.
over the place there in terms of these minifigures. So let's sort of not
Let's
go
go down
like
the list. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, but
Okay, let's
But one of the
start
things,
from the top.
one of the things I want to say first before we go through them, though, is that which of these minifigures do you think will be the most sought after? Because of every single series, there's always this one minifigure that will go up in price over time. It just goes
Banana
crazy.
guy.
Banana. Yeah, I was about to say banana guy.
Totally.
It's usually the costume thing because there's some sort of collectible thing going on with having
Yeah.
all the people in
Out
costumes.
of all these minifigures, Banana Dude is the most unique. So it's probably gonna be him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much about like having a lot of details even, but at first I was thinking the baby, but the baby comes out in another set as well, so it won't be as sought after. But if the baby was only available
Right.
from this minifigure, because it just has
The
so many
baby's
uses.
a pretty unique piece. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else.
It's really
I
hard
honestly do
because
think the banana is going to be the one, because like the banana it's such a unique concept that I would have never thought of it for the Lego minifigure line. I would be like,
no,
you know what
I
we're
don't
really
necessarily
missing?
think it's a unique
A minifigure
concept.
and banana suit.
I don't think it's a unique concept. I just think it's just funny.
Kind of unique.
I think it's just
It's
more
fu-
of
yeah,
it
it's
being
funny,
a
but it's like
collectible.
unexpectedly funny.
Like a lot of people
Yeah.
just wanted to have it. You see what I mean?
Have a banana for scale.
Yeah, pretty banana guy for
Very
scale.
funny.
There you go. But yeah, let's
Yeah.
go down the
I
list.
tried.
Frozen,
Alright.
Okay.
So,
Frozen
uh,
lady.
Are we gonna let it go?
What is she holding in her hand? What's
They're
she,
like-
what's she like?
Yeah, there's
It-
swords.
Is it
the
a sword?
swords,
I think.
the swords from Ninjago, but in completely transparent.
Ninjago?
Ninjago. I don't know. I'm just. It's.
Okay, no, that's all right.
I've heard
Ninjago.
Danish people refer to it as that. So.
Wow,
I'm-
Meso.
I guess that that makes sense because isn't at some points like J's pronounced like yeah?
But it's pronounced that in every Scandinavian language, so it's really hard
Interesting.
to not.
Ninjago.
Ninjago. So.
Eljay.
There we go.
Oh
Ninja.
my gosh. So anyway, so this Ice Queen here, literally Ice Queen. It's
Yeah.
it's exactly what you'd expect from this kind of a minifigure. I don't really
I
have any
quite like the
stunning
minifigure.
comments.
I
I
would
can
totally get this.
foresee. I can foresee someone using the head. Or I mean, obviously people can print stuff themselves, but it could work for like a White Walker at some point. That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Like I kind of want to
Oh.
get that so I can make my own White Walker.
Oh yeah. Maybe a bit
Yeah.
too exquisite and pretty for a White Walker, though. But
Maybe there's a king of the White Walkers. Maybe there's a queen.
I don't know what a White Walker is.
It's Game of Thrones, I think.
Some Game of Thrones, yeah.
Should have known.
the biggest thing
Between-
about it. No, go first.
No, I was just talking about the minifigure between the two swords and the cape and the crown thing and whatever that collar is. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I would totally try and get this minifigure if I could.
You
It's totally
can.
nice. I know I can, but like, do I want to though?
If you want it.
Is it worth
I
the
would
effort?
I would totally try to get it if I wanted to. Is what
Yeah.
you're basically saying.
It's like I
That's
want
about
it, but
everything, pretty much.
I want the minifigure, but do I want to like buy collectible minifigures to get it? That's what I need to really rationalize here.
It's really easy because the thing about she has the dress piece, the blocky dress piece going on, so it's really easy to fill up the packs. Like you can just tell,
That
you
makes
can just
sense.
you can put the palm of your hand over it. That's
What about
that's-
Banana Guy too? Same with him.
yeah, banana guy as well. It's because it's just a huge
Right.
piece. But the biggest thing
I think-
about
I had to try to find Maleficent, and I haven't found her yet.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty easy piece to like.
the biggest
Feel
thing about this minifigure though is that it's a female head in a just a very rare color, and that's probably the biggest
Right.
thing because a lot of people use them for mocks such as like Jedi's or aliens or stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
people will probably get that minifigure just for the head alone because those are really popular. Like the
They're
Statue of
popular.
Liberty minifigure was super popular just because you could like combine it with other skin tones as well, because like the
Right.
green skin tone,
Hmm.
and people
What?
use it for
That's
that.
actually yeah.
There's a Statue of Liberty minifigure. I feel so un-American for not having one.
You should
What
totally
the
have
heck's
one.
wrong with me?
I should actually order one. I should
Yeah,
order
in that
one.
link
I like that.
I
I like
just
the
sent,
concept. of it.
someone
Yeah.
used it for a sort of Jedi minifigure, and they're using the green Statue of Liberty head to make a female Jedi minifigure.
Oh,
Is
that's
there
awesome.
somebody else having a car outside their home?
That was not a car. That was a motorcycle.
Oh boy.
I thought that was
I-
you, Meso.
No, for a second I was like, is that me? And I was like, no, it's not me.
Of course you
It's
did.
somebody else. Alright.
So
Next
moving on.
up, we got, what's his face? Turban Dude.
Arabian Night with a K.
Yeah, I guess that's what you call him. This one,
That sword is awesome.
haven't we gotten that sword before though?
Scimitar,
That sword
we've gotten
is
it
so
before.
old. It's
Yeah.
from
That's
like
an old piece. That
Well,
was
it
like
looks
Johnny
cool,
Thunder
man.
old.
It
I
looks
feel.
cool.
it's Johnny Thunder old. That
Oh
old.
my
It's-
Yeah, I like-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's been out for a long while. I used to have that sword and in my parts of like I had a bin of Lego parts that I got from one of the college students that used to be like be a friend of my family's when I was like 6. And he gave me all his Lego stuff, and I was like, cool. And it had that sword. It's an awesome sword. I think I lost it because I've had it since I was 6. But
there's an easy way to get that sword right there.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't
there we go.
personally see anything in this minifigure that interests me, but I guess if somebody wants to have like a really cool kind of like Aladdin-esque theme going on, they'd want to get one of these.
That's not Aladdin. I have Aladdin right now. He's a pretty cool minifigure because
I didn't say
really
Aladdin.
awesome.
I said Aladdin-esque theme.
Well, Aladdin is kind of Aladdin-esque. If there's anything Aladdin-esque,
Like
it's
you get
probably
Aladdin, and then you get this guy to fight Aladdin.
Yeah, but Aladdin has like the cool skin tone.
We're done talking. Anyway, that's a
Special thing about him, his torso piece can be used for barbarian type minifigures.
Oh,
you're right. You can use it with like the Tyrian or Minotaur. I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure. From the previous. You can combine it with that, and you can sort of go for medieval. So that's like the only worth I see in that minifigure, really.
Aw.
Alright, so this other one, number 3.
Generic Space Marine with blue
The
hair.
blue hair.
It's a cyborg girl, and she has the anime blue hair, and she also has the black version of the Batman armor that you get from the Batman vs. Superman set, which is actually quite cool. Yeah.
Which I do have.
It also looks like
now.
there's some things that clip onto her back. I may just be mistaken, but it looks like she has some sort of a back attachment.
I see it coming off her like right arm.
Do you have the piece, right, Kahi? Is there something on the back there that you can just clip on?
Let me grab it.
Just hear him from the background grabbing it. Like, hold
is
on.
it using the same
Superman, no.
stud launcher?
Oh, I dropped Superman.
It's
is
not
it using the
launcher.
same stud launchers?
I have the little mini thing which I like, and it's like alright, so on the back there is a connector piece at the back. On the Batman vs Superman set, the one with the armor, it actually there's a piece that attaches to it that you can use to hold 2 tools, which in this one is I have a batarang and I have a grappling hook.
Batarang.
That's going to be used to hold her blaster there. Then
It definitely is.
It looks like the one that you can shoot, but it's actually one of the like usually used by Black Widow in the Marvel sets.
No, I don't want to be misleading. That back part, like the part with the 2, like I don't know what you call the minifig hands, basically. What do you call those? Max, do you have a name for that? I guess the clips. That does not. Yeah, it's basically a minifigure hand, but it's like
claws,
like on the side of the brick. Maybe I don't know. They are. It's attached to the back, so it doesn't come off. It's not like there's like a actual a stud in the back that you can attach that piece to. It is one molded piece. Yeah, so I don't want anyone to think that they can get the black one and it will be like it won't come with those things in the back. It will. Okay. You can even see him in that photo.
No, yeah, that's what we're talking about. All right, cool. No real interest here. It's not another minifigure that I'm gonna seek out.
I have
Captain
Armor,
America.
Space Marine Army. There you go.
Big man in suit of armor. Take it away what you got.
That's not a man.
A lame minifigure.
There is a lot. They're pushing that the space armor thing. We've had a lot of those minifigures. I mean, the next step will probably be alien space.
It's like
girl.
Future COD. It's becoming oversaturated.
Oh my gosh!
All right, let's not go there. But yeah, Devil.
That's
I like
Eljay
Devil
Kahi.
I want to get this minifigure. Just like you got the Triton, but you also got the Jack-o'-lantern. It looks really cool.
It looks cool. I like the little.
I like the devil horns.
Black wings. Red wings.
I see a lot of fun things with the devil horns. For example,
I kind of want to like recolor the devil head and like paint it white, and then keep the black horns, put it on a skull, and then boom, you got me. I'm there. I'm like,
that's actually pretty cool. You can put it on some of the.
It's probably gonna have like a Black Panther syndrome where it looks really weird because the head is so tall. So I don't know.
I think the shape of the helmet of itself sort of averts that, though.
Yeah,
like it seems to like even it out, and I see it being used on the Nexo Knights, Lavaria, for example, because it's red by default. And you also get a black version of the Trident that you get from the Ursula minifigure.
Maybe I'll ask Vin to paint it for me before Brick Fair.
Yeah, put on your Brick badge. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get this one. I have no interest in having a little child running around.
I want the wings. They're red, and it's
the rings.
It's the gargoyle
Rings?
wings.
Rings.
The wings.
Wings. I said wings. Did I say
That's
rings?
the best part. No, I said rings.
Oh,
And I was correcting myself.
all right. It's
Don't
wings.
worry
Yeah,
yourself.
Nice.
he seems fun.
The wings are cool. The wings, I feel, are what I'm going to get this for, as well as just having a little metal minifigure. I could be like, I had a cool idea for like a thing where I want to like make little one of those little like boxes, little diorama boxes. I want to make those for like tell my life story in like these little boxes and have it from the graduation. Like made out of Lego. It's a great idea.
Disgusting.
So
Let's move on to number 5, Spooky Tales.
I'm also gonna make it my mission to get this minifigure. Do you think I could feel around for the book and have success, or would I just get like the next dude, the explorer guy?
You can feel one for the spider. I feel.
Meso.
I think in spider, like you
Yes.
can feel the sides of the spider.
What?
So you have a scary skull, and then you have those horns from the little guy up there, painted white, and then you also have that T-shirt with the skull on it, and that's your minifigure right there.
This is
That's-
why I'm trying to like piece it together. This is the time I finally
Yeah,
have like all
this
of
is-
the things. I just need a generic skull head, and then this shirt right here, and then the horns, and then just some random legs. I don't really care which one.
That's your sig fig right there.
Pretty much.
I'm working on
Looking
mine.
good. And when worst comes to worst, and the horns don't look good, I'll use the hair this dude has. I'll put the hair on his skull.
Oh my gosh!
I think that's
Oh,
actually a
my.
pretty nice contrast, because like
It would look
the
hilarious.
because the piece,
Just make it blonde.
the
and then you have
torso
it.
already
You have to
has
make that
like
hair
the
blonde.
skin color as well. So
Mm-hmm.
Is that a new headpiece, X? Is that a new like hair piece? The swoosh, like that comes really low.
no,
Is
it's
that
it's not new. I've seen it before, but it's not been
Okay.
used a lot. But you
Got
can.
that
I mean, there's 2 of them in this. I mean, you can see it. You can get one blue if you want to. But
What
I
about
feel
that
like
skin tone? Do you feel like that will like the skin tone of the face will that like up the how much people want it?
it's
same way
it's
for
very
ice
much
cream?
sought after when it's females. But we've had a lot of those in the past. In terms of, I'm pretty sure there's already like gray versions. I mean, there's the ghosts from the Harry Potter series on the top of my head that I already know of. There's the goblins. There's a lot of colors for
That's
the
true.
males, but those pants though I think they're olive green. They have sort of like a green tint to it. I can't tell because there's like a bunch of shadow on it. But it seems to have a
they
lot
look-
of detail.
They look dark gray to me. I'm fairly confident.
Oh, olive green. Okay, I was like, olive.
Olive. Oh yeah,
Olive
olive green. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, there
yeah.
we go.
I
Yeah.
understood
yeah,
them
no, that's
perfectly
no
fine.
problem.
I just like, and the shirt can be used for civilian use as well. Like a lot of you'd be amazed how troublesome it is for people to like put a lot of just normal civilians in their big Lego cities, because most of the Lego City products are just like workers.
fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So,
yeah,
like-
that.
Yeah, so the Lego minifigure series is pretty much just a big way
Huh.
for people to put stuff in their town.
That's kind of cool. Can you imagine like the banana guy in front of the town market?
Let's
Yeah.
do it. That'd be
He
great.
has a sign like a Little Caesars guy, you know? Like
Literally
bananas,
bananas made
Bananas,
for.
get 'em.
bananas are us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lame.
All right, let's
You
move on
killed
from
it.
Danish Horror Story. And let's move
and-
on to number
Generic
6.
explorer guy.
Oh,
Hey,
I
I'm
love
kooky,
this
I'm
guy.
crazy. I've got a map and a compass, and we're gonna get lost.
That compass piece looks really cool. And-
It's very impressive, dude.
and
Wouldn't it be
it's-
great if it worked?
Yeah, that would. I think that'd make
That
it
would
really
be
expensive.
insanely
That would be an
impressive.
engineering feat.
That would be so impressive. I don't think that minifigure should cost that much. It should cost way more if it had a little compass that worked
Yeah.
Yeah.
completely like that.
I really love that we're getting so many pants with boots, because it just adds so much.
Yeah.
Such a high
It
level.
is a
detail.
really good look. It
There's-
looks much better than the alternative.
Yeah, and it's not printed as well. It's actually like dual molded, and I mean I think there's 3, 4, 5, maybe the spooky one as well. There's so many legs on this series that have dual molded with boots on it, and I like that a lot.
I count 7 roughly.
Jesus, because I don't know if the spooky boy
I'm
has.
counting him. I
Right.
believe he is. He looks it, at least.
Does the Explorer have dual printed? It kind of looks a little bit like.
Yeah, it's dual molded. Yeah.
All of them that has boots is dual molded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was asking if the Explorer had boots because the boots seem a little bit hidden behind the penguin in the number 7.
I think the concept of this minifigure is very boring, but it has so much detail on it that makes him very interesting.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
It's quite
I
impressive.
think he's all right.
Boots are big thing on him.
Yeah. I don't,
Explorer.
I don't think I'll honestly get that one, but yeah, the Explorer with the penguin. Let's move on to her.
Penguin, getting it for the penguin.
Is it? Oh,
Look
so
at the
it's
lips.
all right.
Look at the lips.
You're right. So
And
it is not. It's not a guy. It's just a mother neglecting her son, who is
Oh,
down
also
below
that-
in number
Yeah.
10.
Wow.
That's what's happening. She's so involved in the work, she doesn't have time for her kids, and her kid decides to dress up as
So
a
the
penguin
kid's
so that
trying
he
to
can be
pretend
loved.
to be a penguin.
He can be loved by his mom. He's like,
Jesus.
I can be
Love
studied too,
me.
Mom. I can
Dark.
love me
That's
instead.
sad.
And his mom's like, I'm sorry, son. I had to give you up for science. And whatever
I
I'm holding. is
really
a-
like that
what is
penguin.
she holding?
It's
Here-
so
What
here's
is
what
she
I'm gonna
holding
do.
in her hand?
I want somebody to
It's
make
a
like a
camera.
brick film of like this minifigure picking up the penguin and like carrying it in both hands and walking it over to like a cliff and like dropping it off the cliff.
It's
Jesus.
Mario 64.
That's
yeah,
so
Mario
dark.
64
No.
reference.
Oh.
You gotta have it.
Have you seen my baby? Throws up. Oh,
Have we
man.
gotten like a Lego penguin before? Like a mini
No,
scale penguin?
we've had
Okay,
brick
this is
built
awesome.
from We have brick built ones in like Batman sets with like the penguin. You've probably seen some of them, but
Oh,
they're not too convincing. But I mean, they have sort of like the Lego charm to them. But I very much like this.
Oh yes, the Lego shot. There's a lot of stuff here that I want to get. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna get sucked into the world of collectible minifigures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last thing I
I'm
need.
just, I remember the last time we were talking about this after the Disney one. I was thinking about like what the Lego Nintendo minifigures.
That would be so
If they
good,
ever did
dude.
that,
That would be
that'd be
so good, but
so
so expensive,
amazing.
probably.
So I think they would cost about
Lego
the
just
same.
needs to
Disney
get a
costs the
partnership
same.
with Nintendo already. Like they're practically made for each other.
I think
Really?
the Nintendo, like, yeah, because they sort of have like the same policy on being like child friendly,
Right.
etc. But I do
And, like,
think
think about
Friendly,
Like
yeah.
Lego Mario, there's like 8 worlds and like 8 stages per world. It's like 64 levels per game. They can make sets. based
Minecraft
off
sells
of.
so much. Minecraft's so popular. With
It's
the
like
kids, Lego
Minecraft. It would print money.
Oh, it's so. Oh, it would
Yeah.
definitely print money.
Minecraft.
Lego Mario. And the thing about like Mario has all the stuff. Even though Minecraft, it was like there's maybe a couple things are iconic, but you know it's like it wasn't so many iconic things. And
Mario's
can
got
have,
a
like,
lot of
you know,
iconic
the
stuff.
hype.
And like
A
you have,
lot
you
of,
have
like,
all the different
really iconic
Mario suits, all of his suits over the years, plus all of like the mobs and beasts and creatures and stuff.
Oh, can you? I mean, think about Lego Nintendo, that line and how the stuff you have. R-wings from Star Fox that perfectly fit that mold of like having ships. You have Bowser's airship. That'd be freaking awesome to have. They already make the Ninjago ships. Just do that. They have like Princess Peach's castle, whatever. Zelda castle, whatever. All those. I mean, just off the top of your head, you can think of so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a thought. I think that'd be great.
I do
But yeah,
think
Penguin.
I do think the license though is taken by another brick clone company at this moment in
Yeah,
time.
they're not.
So-
I don't think it's a brick clone. It's a Connects, which is not technically a
I'm
brick
very
clone.
sad
They don't
about
use
it.
bricks at all. But they do have the Mario Kart.
Yeah, I
and
just wanted to say that one little thing. But yeah, it's the penguin and the
Cool.
girl. I like we're getting it for the penguin, and everyone will get it for the penguin.
Yeah. We're in it for the penguin.
Yep.
So speaking of minifigures, the next one, the 8th one's a boxer.
That's awesome. I love the
Boxing
gloves.
girl.
I think we've got them
Yeah.
before, but like it looks great. Yeah, boxing girl.
It's a
Great.
good
We have a
looking
boxing
minifig.
guy. I mean, it's a bit. Why did the boxing guy get like a protective helmet and the girl didn't? That's kind of weird.
I think she's kind. I think she might be an MMA fighter a bit more. Like,
that
MMA
might
fighters.
be it. She's probably
Maybe
inspired
that's
by the recent sensation, the girl I don't remember the name
Ronda
of. But
Rousey.
Ronda Rousey?
minifigure.
yeah, pretty much. And I mean, that's
Oh man, she'll talk about being a great minifigure for like 8 matches and get completely knocked out in like 30 seconds.
We're gonna see another minifig. It's gonna be this one, just with a different mold on the face, a different print on the face. It's gonna be bruised.
Wow.
Oh, that would be so awesome if like the front of her face is like her normal face and the back of her face is her like a black eye and stuff.
Would not surprise me.
I like the boxing minifigures, because like those that's an awesome like thing to have. If you have like fighters and stuff.
Yeah. Nothing
that's
too interesting to me.
Not to advocate violence against women or anything. It's just this is a boxer. It's
wow.
Anyhow.
I think the expression on her face might be useful. I don't think there's too much female faces with that sort of expression, but otherwise it's one of the weaker ones of this wave. IMO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything that really
speaking of another good one, this pirate one seems mighty.
I'm not sure whether this dude looks cool or stupid, because like, what is his head supposed to be? That caps it supposed to be his like, bald head?
Yes,
it's
his bald head. That's a bandana.
Okay, in that case, yeah, it looks stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty
here,
weird.
Lassie. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a joke. All right. Why can pirates not spell?
I don't know, Eljay, why?
Because they spend too many years at sea. Arr!
I don't get it.
Wait,
But C, the letter C.
Yeah, but
there's lots of more that.
yeah, why can't? Oh, it's because they're illiterate, because they were cast out from society at their early age and had no chance for education back in the 1500s. Of course, right.
The head is weird, and the sword is even older than Johnny Thunder. It's
and
it's
the sword.
ancient.
There was
it belongs in a museum. It's so old.
I think I've had enough pirates in my lifetime. I do not need to get another one.
Lego Pirates is
fun
exhausted. You get tattoos on his right arm though, which I thought was cool.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's an anchor
that's fair.
there, but he's not interesting. So we're gonna jump over him for a little bit. Unless Meso,
The little abandoned child.
I want to get him just so he can be abandoned by his mother. I want to have like little sad snow dioramas.
Does
of, like,
he
the
have
mother,
ice
like, playing with
skates?
the penguin.
He does.
He should.
I want to have an epic fight, Battle of the Kids, Penguin versus Devil.
No, like yeah, exactly the Halloween costumes going at it. I feel like if you get the mother and you can make like all these like the mother pushing the actual penguin thing in her minifigure thing, pushing out on a swing set.
I know what we need to do. We need to make a music video. We need to get these minifigures, both these, and we need to make the Sound of Silence music video.
I mean, Sound of Silence are like When Somebody Loved Me from Toy Story 2. It's like Jessie sings when she's being abandoned. And it's like the mother doing all this stuff with the penguin as a kid.
I guarantee you this is good.
Having a birthday party for the penguin and stuff, and the kid's like in the corner, you know, and like he has to sweep outside in the rain in the doghouse while the mother tucks the penguin in.
We've got to do this, dude. This would blow up. This would be huge. Okay.
That'd be great.
And eventually, Penguin Kid, he grows up in the Spooky Tales Kid.
There's so much story to these, and they're not even in any sort of set. It's incredible.
I know, you can create such an interesting narrative.
So
Maybe the
inventive.
Spooky Tales is his older brother who just decides to go, you know, all emo because his mom loves spiders.
It's
more than
because of
him.
his family too, and it's because like his mother. My mother loves penguins. My brother loves penguins.
Everybody
loves spiders.
Penguins. I love spiders.
I mean, penguins are cute, and every time someone says Spooky Tales, I just think of DuckTales.
I
Just
don't
needed
like
to say that.
penguins. I like skulls. So it's Meso.
Hey.
11.
Interesting. Is a black.
Bootleg. It's bootleg green and brown arrow.
Oh, were you going to say something about 10?
I just wanted to say that the fins or the wings in this case, those are just black recolor of the ones from the shark that we had in a previous wave. Just
okay, so those are actually attached to the side of the minifigure then.
Yeah, they are just replaced altogether as the arms. But moving on to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
bootleg green arrow.
This guy looks completely uninteresting to me.
I think the headpiece is really cool. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it. I think
I think so as well.
I think a lot of like fantasy or like generally edgy minifigures can make use out of that. But I don't like the colors. I think they're a bit clashy.
Yeah.
It's just, I think they could have. I think, like, if that minifigure was like black and white with like red highlights or something, it could be like look really cool. But it's just sort of. But I mean, it's going for the whole medieval theme. That's how you say it, right? Medieval.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Medieval.
Yeah.
He's
I don't know.
alright.
I'm
No,
not
he's
too
alright.
interested in this guy, but
Oh, let's go to number 12.
oh
Frat
my
Boy.
gosh,
That dog. I want that dog.
this is a funny.
The dog
Funny
is a
minifigure.
selling point for this.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? The dog, of course, is a selling point because look at this ribbon.
And you get Trump hair as well that you can color orange.
One.
You're right. I didn't notice
It's
that.
perfect.
I want this now. I didn't realize how much I wanted a Donald Trump minifigure until now. I need that hair.
There's so much you can do with that here. Actually, I mean, you can go.
I like to think this is actually Donald Trump's minifigure. I like to think he pins number 1 on his
What?
shirt.
Yeah.
It's Donald.
Yeah.
It's Donald
Number
Trump's
one
minifigure
to
if
pay.
he were number 1 at a dog show.
Sure.
Maybe.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's a guy. That's a guy at a dog show.
You know,
I
those
know.
Trump steaks have to come from somewhere.
I just like that dog. I think it's just enough like Lego charm to it. So I
Right.
think it's really nice. I think it does. It looks a lot more Lego than the Penguin IMO.
Listen, this guy has the best dogs. Everyone at the contest tells him he has the best dogs. He's got a trophy for it, showing his.
We are
Yeah.
treading on
He's got
thin
it.
ice,
It is-
Kahi.
He's a celebrity. Moving on to number 13.
Dios
Mariachi.
mío.
Dios mío.
That guitar. I think that's a new one. That's a new piece, isn't it?
I think they've done a guitar before because they had like some
Really?
exclusive. They had some exclusive minifigures for a Rock Band game very long time ago that used some pieces that weren't
That's
you
an impressive
widely
looking
used.
guitar.
Yeah, I don't know if that I can be wrong, but that guitar might actually be new, and it looks really good. And I can't get enough of that mustache, and that sombrero is with
I
print
would
on.
like to have this minifigure. It's great.
It's just there's just so much lovely to it. I mean, there's your Reaper mariachi minifigure right there, and he even has the hat. It's just change it for a skull and give him shotguns. There you go. That's Overwatch, by the way.
Oh
Just
my
search.
gosh. Wow.
I do like the guitar. I'd like that guitar piece a lot.
Because it's a completely normal guitar as well, so you can just use
Yeah,
it for
It's nothing
anything.
crazy. It's not like
Yeah.
a rock star guitar. It's
Right.
just,
It's just a normal guitar. Yeah.
It's awesome.
And all right, I don't know if I have anything to say. How does that
Nah,
mustache?
not really.
Like, is that attached to him? How does that work?
No, it's attached by the neck. It looks really. It's really weird.
Oh.
It's like you know like capes. It goes like under there. It's attached on the
Yeah.
sides.
Okay, right. Okay.
So you don't see anything under his mouth, right? But it's actually attached on the sides. It's very cleverly done.
Interesting. That's a clever way of doing that.
Yeah.
He can't turn his head, can you?
Yeah.
He can.
You can
Yeah,
turn
you can
turn
his
his head.
Oh, okay. I guess you can. Okay. never
It's
mind
used
then.
in
All right, cool.
Ninjago, and it was first used in actually the minifigure wave that was about the Lego movie. That was used on like
Yeah, I
the
was
sheriffs
thinking
and
that.
stuff.
Wasn't it? Yeah, the
Yeah.
sheriff.
No, I actually have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
And
move
then
on
there's
to
the
number
most
14.
tactical minifig ever, and I don't.
Number
That's
14. He's got a gun.
Some
He's
sort
got
of
a
Metal
gun!
Gear.
He does
Yeah,
have an actual gun, not a
that's-
blaster, but a gun.
it's actually like Silence Gun, Jason Bourne, Mission Impossible style.
I
I'm
know what
actually
that
very
piece
surprised.
is. Like I think you know what that piece is too. It's literally just like the L bar piece that you usually find in like a bright gray.
Yeah, and it's also it was first used as like a firefighter thingy.
Yeah, exactly. And they
Yeah.
just colored it black and gave it to him. So wow, that's gonna be controversial. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
no,
think
Is it really?
that's pretty.
Yes,
Yeah, because it's
absolutely.
I
actually
don't know that. Huh.
it's 100% representation of a gun. But they did do that like very toy with the old Batman guns. But this is like going
Right.
a
Yeah.
step.
Yeah, I remember that.
But this is
Like-
like a specialized gun. This is like a silenced. It's
Here's
weird.
my
Silencer.
question. What is this minifigure supposed to be? He's got like a rope and a gun and like, I guess, goggles, but is that a helmet?
Se-
I can't really tell.
Secret
That-
agent.
It's a spy. It's a spy, Meso.
Yeah.
Like a Jason
Nothing
Bourne,
says
the
spy like a rope.
yes,
Yeah, right.
literally
That
nothing
actually,
by like a
that's-
rope, like rappelling
Yeah.
down the side of a building.
Right, it's a very iconic spy outfit.
I need to
You
have
not-
more
you not
pictures of
recognize
that, of those visors, though, and how it's attached to that hair, because those two things might be very interesting, because...
Admittedly,
He can
I am not
check out the-
equipped with like a bunch of knowledge about spy culture. I haven't seen many
Clearly.
spy movies, so fair enough.
Spy culture, good
Spy-
grief.
yeah,
it's
spy
not, it's not
culture is a
like,
thing.
it's not some of us were born in spy land, and we were brought up to be spies, and we came over here and we're like, well, it's spy culture like? And we're like, well, so we have
So I'm not
grappling hooks,
knowledgeable about the culture of this genre of film. I've only seen like one James Bond movie ever.
I mean, you've seen parodies of stuff though, right? You know, like, you know who Catwoman is.
Yeah.
Like, Austin Powers, about them, right?
Not particularly.
Okay, never mind.
I've seen Austin Powers. I like Austin Powers
Forget
a
about
lot.
it. Forget about it.
But this guy will be in a lot of military mocks. I know a lot of people that will have this sought after. That rope is really good for like an extra detail, like something like a tank, etc. It's just a good
This
resource
does look
of
like a
parts.
discount Solid Snake minifigure to me.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
wonder-
it reminds
if
me
that-
of a little bit.
If those goggles come off of that hair, I kind of
It
really like the
definitely does.
hairpiece.
Boy,
It looks like a
Yeah.
familiar hairpiece. I like that. I
It looks
how
like
looks.
every hero in any action adventure game, every hairpiece, Nathan Drake, etc., and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks very main character here, if you see what I mean.
Aw,
So-
snap.
I really want to see how that hair looks without the visor, and I really want to have like a closer look on that visor. Actually, that might be the visor that you see on the SWAT type minifigures from the Lego Movie. If anyone knows what I'm
Ah,
talking
might
about.
be it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though, because those go very out. They're really very long. Those goggle thingies, and this one looks like more compact. So I don't know, but definitely a lot of people will be interested in that minifigure. But yeah, the silenced gun. I mean, why not have like? He even has the rope. Why not have like a hook gun?
Yeah,
There's
that's
another
actually a
grappling hook,
really
yeah.
good point.
That's actually, they had like the megaphone and then had
Yeah.
the hook part at the end. That would have completely fit in with the aesthetic. I guess they just
Yeah.
wanted to give him a gun, but
Like-
I would have totally bought that.
That's very weird of Lego.
I guess it is.
yeah.
No, it is a little
Well,
weird
no,
that
actually,
he has a
I mean-
grapple gun and also a rope, though.
I'm not gonna
Right.
lie though. That you see, we think it's weird because Lego, at least we think, they claim to have a very staunch non-violence policy. But Meso, you learned an interesting fact on Twitter from Ankier recently.
Yes, I did. The first toy that Lego ever patented was a gun.
Yeah, it's literally the first toy that Lego ever patented was a semi-automatic
Candidate.
handgun. Literally, that's
Yep.
it. It was a semi-automatic pull of the trigger black BB gun that they made.
Yup.
It's like, yeah, Mesa posted a picture of it. Maybe we can have that up on
I'll put it in the
screen.
description.
That's Lego.
Yep. So,
Huh.
It's
Interesting.
recent too, 1945 and 1949.
so recent.
Recent, man.
Yeah, before you were
So
born.
recent.
So recent.
It's
I
like
mean,
it's
LJ's
almost as
recent
recent as like
reviews
the Cold War
60-year-old.
or
I mean that.
yeah,
I mean,
other recent reviews.
I
Wooden
guess
ducks.
relatively recent then. It's World War II.
No,
To what?
it's as old as it can get. It's their
Yeah,
first
it's like-
patent.
It's the first patent
Well,
that Lego
like-
made.
Well,
It's
no,
the
no,
first
no,
toy they made. How's that recent?
no. But it's like
Recent as opposed to the older toys that Lego didn't make from before then.
The ones that it patented.
what did you just?
Patent.
You know,
Patent.
you just saved me from a lot of humiliation. Please tell me how you pronounce that.
I'm pronouncing that because you said that when we were talking about it earlier in the episode. You said patented.
No, I didn't.
Patent.
Yeah, that's what I'm making fun of you. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Are you sure
Thanks
about
for getting that reference.
What?
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving
I guess
on.
it's good we have an audio podcast. We can check this later. But
You can rewind and hear that.
Banana Guy!
Banana guy. I mean,
Banana!
let's just get
You-
this out of the way. There's a literal ice queen in this wave. And even though there's an ice queen, the banana guy's the coolest one. You know?
Oh,
That's pretty.
definitely.
Yeah.
He looks like he's a normal dude at the supermarket who gets bitten by a radioactive banana and then turns into
Wow.
It's
Banana
me.
guy.
This
Oh, like a banana?
minifigure, it's me.
I really.
Oh, have you been also bitten by a radioactive banana?
I have. I've even bit radioactive bananas before, so it makes perfect sense.
I'm not
sensitive to radioactive banana.
Well,
radioactive.
bananas
Exactly.
naturally are have a fair amount of radiation in them. Like, bet you didn't know.
Fun fact.
I'm gonna look
I did
that
not
up.
know that.
This is a thing. Okay, we learned about this banana
I
radiation.
didn't know that. I honestly did not know that.
Listen,
I don't like that.
I mean, I kind of doubt you, but I will. If you're correct, I will not argue. It could
Okay.
possibly be correct. I've just never thought of it before.
Are you guys discussing whether or not bananas have teeth? What is going on here?
Have been radiation.
Okay, banana equivalent dose. A banana equivalent dose, BED, is an informal expression of ionizing radiation exposure, intended as a general educational example to indicate the potential dose due to naturally occurring radioactive isotopes by eating one average-sized banana.
Well, you are also radioactive, aren't you? Like
Radioactive.
aren't they radioactive as
I
well?
know, but it's like
Radioactive.
it's like that. That's what I meant though. Like bananas, like they have a certain amount. Like they're used to measure certain amounts of radiation. It's like bananas and radiation go hand in hand, and it's like
This podcast going bananas.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a small amount, like a
yeah, of
capful.
course
You're
it's
like,
a
hey,
small
just
amount. I'm
pour a
not
capful
saying
of
like
something.
obviously it's not a deadly amount. Otherwise,
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like bananas do contain radiation. So do you. But people don't say a human amount of radiation. They say like banana.
yeah. But
Interesting, awesome. Well, that banana's kind of cool. Don't know what else to talk about. Sunglasses.
He
That's
is
nice, I guess.
just the head alone. He's just such a cool guy, and he knows it. I just love.
Cool guy.
I just
He knows
love
it.
him. I don't like that. There's a decal sticker as a
Any-
logo on it on the
Yeah,
banana.
that's.
I think
I
that
think
kind of
you,
ruins
like,
it.
Can you get rid of that?
Yeah, with
Like,
nail
you, like,
polish.
wash it off or
Nail
and
polish.
stuff?
Yeah,
This
nail
is what they
polish,
say,
any
man.
Q-tip.
Anyone brave enough to wear a banana costume is not afraid of anything.
I
Man
don't
goes
think
out
I
in
know
public
what I'm getting
wearing that
for
banana
Brick Fair.
costume. No one's. Everyone knows he's not afraid of anything.
He's confident.
All right, so number 16 is
The baby.
presumably number 7 about 4 years ago.
Okay, I don't actually think that this is.
She has the same headpiece. She has the same well, not the same headpiece because he has like goggles.
The same
and other one,
smile.
but, like, the face looks the same. The angle.
Yeah. Like,
Listen,
can
no.
you imagine? This is
I don't-
16 is. We have a narrative already here. 16 is 7. 4 years ago, she gave birth to a baby boy, and she was like, "I'm gonna love this child forever." Oh, look, penguins! And then she fell in love with penguins. And had a baby.
I actually do not think that this is a mother. I'm.
It's a babysitter, probably.
It's a babysitter.
It's the
Oh.
character is called Babysitter. So
Where are we getting these names?
the official leak. No, I don't think it's even leaked. I think they just have released the names themselves.
What?
What's
At
the
some
spooky
point.
guy called?
Oh wait, we've been using fake names the entire time. We could have been using real
Yeah.
names.
Yeah,
Are you
the real
telling me,
names.
X?
They're so. I don't know. I just presumed, but we've had like the names of these minifigures for like months now. I think like 3 or 4 months or something. It's been out for
What?
quite a long while. We've known.
Goes to show how new we are to the Lego system business.
Well, I knew,
don't
but
know.
I don't know why
Yeah,
I
you
presumed.
just elected not to tell us.
Yeah, I know some of them, but
A wise system
but
correspondent.
I know that she's called the Babysitter. I'm 100% sure on her. She's
Wow.
called Babysitter.
She's not
Alrighty
even
then.
sitting on that baby. That's a pretty inaccurate
Wow.
figure.
Wow.
That looks like a Belleville piece, by the way. The mill.
Yeah,
It's really weird.
Yeah.
And
Well, I just want to make the narrative. I don't mind like ignoring what the canon names, just in favor of my own personal narrative, my own personal headcanon about this mother abandoning her child for science. Such a sad story.
you should
Anyhow, go on.
You should get all these minifigures and just make a Rick film about this whole thing you got going on.
I do want to get. I want to get 7. I want to get 10. I want to get 16. I want to get 15, and I want to get 4.
Huh.
Those are the minifigures I want.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a lot of these, but I mean about the Babysitter. She has a incredibly cool hairpiece, which is just ponytails.
It
just-
feels like it could fit on
No.
a Harley Quinn. If you
I
want a
have
Harley
to
Quinn
say,
before
It's
she
literally,
becomes a-
it's literally the same. Like, there's literally a Harley Quinn minifigure with that
Oh yeah,
hairpiece.
isn't there a Harley Quinzel?
Yeah.
Wasn't she in Arkham, like an Arkham Asylum set a bit ago?
Yeah, but the one where it using this piece is a motorcycle chase set where there's 2 motorcycles, and it's. I mean, we can. I don't know where it is right now, but we should probably bring that up for the podcast
I kind
video.
of want to get that
All right.
set. Yeah, we'll do a superhero set. I figure at some point, some
Yeah.
superhero set
Probably will.
discussion. That's
but anyway-
not Civil War based.
But the point is I that hairpiece was in the zombie cheerleader for the Halloween collectible minifigure wave, and I got 7
Wow.
of her just because of that hairpiece. So I don't really,
7.
yeah, because that hairpiece is just. There's so many anime characters that I can make with that hairpiece. So I really
That's
needed
true.
that hairpiece just to have so I
Fair
can
enough.
color it any color I want.
Well,
I think that covers
that's
these.
all of them. That covers them, and we're running low on time here. This is supposed to be our
Yeah.
first point in like a multitude of stuff that we're supposed to talk about, and we're nearly done. We went through all of them.
But this is a
pretty
very
heavily.
big thing, though. A lot of people love collecting these
Oh, yeah.
minifigures, so I don't think a lot of people mind. Like, chances are, if you're into system, even though if
Yeah.
you're not collecting these, there's probably like, oh, this one minifigure for this one mock is it's probably
Minifigure.
really it's probably really useful for this one mock, so I'm gonna get it, And I'm getting, just for the record, I'm getting number 1, number 3, number 4, number 6, number 10, number 11, number 16,
We're level.
number 15, number 14, number 13.
Actually, let's just do this. We'll just go through all of them, and we'll say like if we're buying it, if we want to get it, or if we
Yeah.
don't want to. All right. So
Yeah.
everyone, we just say yes or no. All right. The Ice Queen,
No.
discount Elsa.
Yes,
No,
yes.
yeah, I kind of want to do the White Walker.
Just yes or no. Just yes or
Number
no.
2,
No.
Arabian Night.
No.
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 Number 3, discount anime cyborg girl.
No.
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 Yes.
Number 4, Lil Satan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Did you say Lil Satan?
Lil Satan.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that many figures.
Go on.
Number 5, American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly, yeah. Number 6,
Yes.
Maybe.
I'm trying to think of a good name. Jorah the Explorer.
I was gonna say Bora the Explorer.
Jorah the Explorer. There we
You
go.
tried.
That's a good one.
No.
No.
I'm good. Yeah.
I think that's
Number
it.
7, emotionally abusive mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I want it.
Number 8, discount Ronda Rousey.
No.
No.
Not
Nah.
really, no.
9. No.
Number 9,
No.
illiterate
No.
pirate.
No. No.
Never.
No.
Maybe.
Awful minifigure.
No. No, LJ.
Maybe.
All right.
Number 10, baby in the corner.
Definitely yes.
Nah.
Yes. Multiple.
Yes, I'm getting it. I have to do this. I have to make the story. Number 11,
No.
Brown
Hey.
Arrow.
Yeah.
Teenage
Brown
Mutant-
Arrow.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Human. Teenage Mutant Ninja Human. There we go.
No.
Oh, Brown
thanks.
Arrow. Cool. No. Number 12,
Yes.
No.
No. Yes. Yes. The
Ronald
dog. I need
Trump.
the dog. I need the dog.
Ronald
yes.
Trump. Number 12.
Donald Trump.
Yes.
No,
Yep.
I'm probably not. Well, I kind of do want that headpiece, so maybe. I'll put in maybe. Number 13,
Yes.
Mariachi
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want the guitar.
Wow, unanimous. It's awesome.
Yeah. Number 14,
Yes.
solid snake.
Solid.
Liquid
Solid.
snake.
Solid
Ah,
mission.
solid
liquid,
snake.
Possible.
liquid plasma,
Solid-
plasma snake,
Plasma
gas
snake.
snake, gaseous snake.
Yeah.
Solid
No.
Mission Impossible, Splinter Cell, Snake, Jason
Splinter
Bourne.
JB.
Yeah, you go. But yes, I'm getting it. Banana Guy, yes.
15, Banana Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
probably no.
What? Banana Dude, you know?
You clearly
Cooler than
have.
cool.
I might get him if he's at the end of my list, but I'm not really I don't really need a banana guy, you know?
You clearly
You
have.
do need a
Everyone
banana guy.
needs a
Everybody
banana
needs
guy.
a banana guy. It's not complete.
And number 16, Babysitter Club.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Probably not. Maybe if I'm going to complete that narrative of like, oh, I have a baby and now I have a penguin. But
Yeah.
probably not. No, you know what? I should have one where it's like the mom is holding the penguin like it's a baby and the baby's just like dropped on the floor. Take that photo.
Overall, I think this was a very successful wave of collectible minifigures. I quite like them.
I like discussion about them, but we might want to do like separate videos on just the collectible minifigures. I don't know. Maybe,
Nah.
maybe not. No.
If it's a
no.
big
Well,
topic,
depending how
so I
often
think
the series
it's
comes
fun to fill up stuff.
Yeah, we'll work our way through it.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we end, I want to talk about trains. Just kidding. I want to talk about Rio 2016, which is going to be the Olympics this
What
year.
is this thing? Somebody explain this
So
to me.
I think those are the
basically,
mascots.
every year, or every 4 years, they have the Olympics, and there's always mascots for the Olympics. In 2008, there were all the Chinese mascots. That's the one I remember most because I got a lot of like. We went to Malaysia around that time. Here's where I'm from, and we got a lot of like the plushies and all that stuff. We got a lot of those. So every 4 years they'll do another mascot, and Rio has their mascot this year. That's
They
basically
look
it.
like
And they're
characters
making Lego.
straight out of Adventure Time.
These,
They look very
I
unsettling.
thought it was Adventure Time. Honestly, I thought
Yeah,
it was
me
like an
too.
Adventure
Just
Time
the
thing at
face
first.
on the right one.
these look terrifying. I will never ever get these.
There's a
I'm
lot
really
of
looking forward to the Tokyo one in 2020 and seeing what the mascots are from that. These ones are okay. They're not like,
They look creepy.
I think they look cute. I think there's a lot of nice joints. You get a lot of joints in these. So,
That's true. How much do they cost?
I don't know. That's the thing, because depending on their price, they might be really nice to get
okay,
the joints.
this
but
is what they look like, by the way. These are what the characters look like.
Oh,
huh?
Oh, that
Let's
makes a
judge
lot
them.
more sense.
Yeah, that makes super a lot of
Okay,
sense.
they did not translate well into Lego.
Yeah, but those
They
are
did
pretty
not.
hard.
I think the cat translated pretty good. The other dude, not so
No,
much.
I think the complete opposite. I think the other dude translated fine. I think the cat translated poorly.
Yeah, I think the cat is the one that
But the
translates
cat was
it.
it's almost a 1-to-1 thing. Like all the colors
No,
are there,
no.
all the like the
Look at
proportions
the
are
arms.
correct.
Look at the arms.
With the dude with like the leaves on the head, I guess they had to really make his head super small in order to get that to be in Lego form.
But his
He
head
had
is
to, like-
already tiny.
It's like half the size.
Tiny.
The cat is like perfectly proportioned.
No, listen, perfectly proportioned, but look at those colors. Like, look at the
They're
arms.
fine.
They got like 2 pieces of blue per arm.
Yellow that ends in blue, and then yellow that ends in orange.
But look at how
Pretty
much
accurate to me.
more blue there is on the cat's arms than the actual cat, as opposed to the Lego set.
Looks fine to me. The lower
I
arm
think
and the
your
hand.
eyes
That's what
are
was-
not working.
It's the forearm and the hand. It's the forearm and the hand.
No, there needs to be more blue on that arm. I said. Especially on the 2 bricks. there's,
Oh
like,
yeah,
one
and his
yellow brick and
fingertips
one
are
blue.
yellow in the actual
His
character.
fingertips
What do
are
you
yellow.
know?
You're right.
Listen,
His fingertips
there
are
just
yellow,
needs
but the
to be
bottom
more
of his
blue.
hand is
There's
also
not
blue.
enough blue.
LJ's completely right. The thing is that like the proportions don't translate well.
I think
I
it's
feel it's like the
turquoise,
cat
not
thing.
blue, by the way.
Well, I mean, okay, so this guy's supposed to be a mixture of all the Brazilian animals, and also it's like he can stretch all limbs in his body, apparently, according to the official Rio 2016 mascot website.
The mascot lore.
Mr.
Right,
Fantastic
the mascot
Cat.
lore. He lives in a treehouse in the Tijuca forest, which has been a meeting place for the gang. He does not specify who the gang is.
The gang.
The gang,
Yeah.
and he also
The
has
mafia gang.
He also has the logo of the thingy on his
Yeah.
chest. They don't specify whether or not that's a tattoo, birthmark. We don't know. It's just kind of.
Birthmark.
I don't know. You don't know the lore of these mascots, but it's interesting. I like it.
Eh, they're okay.
Also, the blue one is actually not an Olympic mascot. He is the Paralympic mascot. He's not just I hesitate to say normal Olympic mascot, but it's a Paralympic mascot, and then the Olympics mascot. And that's the blue one. I feel translates much better into Lego form.
Yeah.
I still feel he's more turquoise than blue. I don't know.
He's like some sort of like nature spirit, I think.
Anyway,
they're
these
nice.
are
A
weird.
magical creature, a fusion of all the plants in the Brazilian forest.
I don't ever want to get either of these. They would scare children.
If I got them, I'd get them for the joints, but
Yeah.
I don't see any reason to get them otherwise. But I think it's cool. It's 2016. We're getting Mascot Lego figures, not minifigures, but figures. I don't know. They're cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I'm looking at all these stupid mascots over time. Look, these are all this is the history of all the Summer Game Olympic
Is this
mascots.
what we've come to? Are we gonna make fun of mascots? This is it.
Okay, look at London's mascot. All right,
Oh
look
my
at London's
gosh.
mascot.
What is that?
Look at London's mascot,
What is
guys.
that?
Look at this.
That's scary. That's legitimately scary for children.
It's like a giant eye who's watching everything. It's like Big Brother.
I like the Beijing ones. They look like
the
Pokemon.
Beijing ones, I feel like, are the best ones.
What is the Athens mascot?
Yeah, I think there's a
Athens.
what?
Oh, Sydney, what is going on, Sydney? That's true. Oh.
It's like a
Atlanta,
Dizzy
come
from
on,
Atlanta.
come on, Atlanta.
Not gonna lie, these Rio mascots are honestly some of the best out of these.
Yeah,
Oh,
they are.
the Rio and the Beijing are the best. I'm thinking. There's
I
like
know, I
Discount
think,
Tony the Tiger in
I
Seoul.
think Los Angeles from 1984 is pretty swell.
Oh man, that's a terribly designed mascot. What is even in Moscow? What's the Moscow mascot?
It's a bear.
What's the Montreal mascot? Is that like just a piece of fabric? Look at that. What is that? Tell me what that is.
I think that's a beaver.
I think it's supposed to be a squirrel or
Looks
something.
like
A platypus?
textured black. It looks like a kind of thing that they would have a silhouette to like tease the reveal of the full mascot. Like they black it out. And,
Okay,
like,
I was
it's a
right.
secret.
I was
We're
right.
gonna reveal it.
It is a beaver.
Wow,
But
that
they
does not
never
look like a
actually
beaver at
reveal
all.
it. It just stays black. Wow.
You're
I
not a
can't
high enough
believe how-
level to unlock that mascot.
Right.
Oh,
He's just a
boy.
background character in Ruby Season 1.
Hey!
Okay,
All right.
well, this
We're
has been
past
All
the
right,
hour.
well, that's
We
enough.
gotta end this.
That's enough laughing at the rest of the world. Thank you all for joining us. I was kind of planning to do the plugs throughout the thing, but we've spent all our time on one segment. So instead, real quick, go to vessel.com/TTV channel to get our videos 1 week ahead of time. You can watch our videos for free, but if you want early access 1 week ahead of time for the price of a polybag, it's $3 a month or $20 for the entire year. You can get early access on, again, vessel.com/TTV channel. You can buy a shirt at store.ttvpodcast.com, and you can get a free audiobook by going to audiotrial.com/TTV. Thanks, guys, for
was a
tuning
nice
into
plug.
BrickFeed. Yeah, right?
You
Really
disgust
quick,
me.
right to the point. Thanks for tuning into the TTV BrickFeed podcast, episode 4. I'm Kahi.
I'm Meso.
I'm Eljay.
I'm XX Trooper. And leave in the comments which minifigure you guys are getting in the comments. I
Oh
wanna
yeah,
know.
leave in the comments.
I wanna know.
I'm actually really excited.
wanna know.
I wanna
You should tell us all.
Yeah, I'm
And
sorry.
also say
Let's
which
end
one
it.
of the mascots is your least favorite. Let's do the ending right now.
Not your
Goodbye.
favorite. I think it's very negative to say least favorite. But I mean, if we say
Bye.
Your favorite is going to be pretty simple, X. I don't
Yeah,
see what the
everyone's
least favorite
gonna-
is. I'll
yeah.
guess.
All right, let's get out of here.
yep.
We're leaving.
See
We're
you
going.
guys.
Goodbye.